So every man, every woman watching this, it should be your priority to actually find a way of making as much more money as possible, so that even when you start spending it on your basic lifestyle, you find still you have much more left. So that even when you die, you have enough to transfer to your children and your grandchildren. So it should be every Ugandan's intention, every Ugandan's target to accumulate as much money as possible, so that you have enough more than you're supposed to spend. Now, once I understood this, that I need to learn how to make more money when I'm asleep than making more money when I'm awake, my priorities changed. I stopped seeing myself selling my time as an employee, as a way of earning. I stopped finding a way of not doing the work that involves my direct attention, because my profit would actually be limited at how much time and results I've made myself. I started training myself into leadership. You have to learn to be a leader. You have to start training yourself into communication skills. That is very key. You need to learn how to create systems, business systems and structures. You need to create more networks. Why? Because people is very key. Your network, as we shall discuss in the future, is equal to your net worth. So if your network is small, your net worth will be also small. If your network is big and productive, your net worth will also be bigger and productive. So all you need to do is understanding this concept, that you need to find a way of earning much income when you are asleep than how much money you're making when you are awake. That's it. And if you understood this concept, you would be rich in the next moment. And I pray that me and you should have that level. So at Money Mongers, this is the whole concept we think, that you cannot be a money monger if your earning depends on your existence, your being alive. But a money monger earns a way how to create money when even is unconscious. That is through by creating systems, structures, and of course teamwork. You need to be a good leader. You need to have serious, because with teamwork means communication. You need to translate your ideas to the people. The people who you choose to work with, you need to translate those ideas to them. So I want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that that is the concept we want to understand as money mongers. It is the concept that me and you should adopt, finding ways of earning when you are sleeping than when you are awake. And the only way to do so is selling products. That is the easiest way, rather than selling your services. Because most cases, people will come looking for you and you don't have enough time. All you need is now finding ways of running out from these two areas, selling your time and your personal services. Why? Because you have limited time. You cannot have enough time on this world. And you cannot scale yourself. You cannot serve so many people. That is where the stupid thinking says, I'm the best, people come looking for me, I'm the best in this field. No, you need not be the best. All you need is to hire the right team, the best team, so that you multiply yourself in as many people as possible. Rather than thinking that you're the only person. The people who normally think that way are the people who are actually failures in monetary ways. The people who are actually making money don't believe in themselves. They believe in the collective work of the team members. And they have perfected their leadership skills. They have perfected their communication skills. They have perfected the structure and system building. So they want their business to depend on the systems, on which the systems they constructed to be in favor of the proprietors. So that is very key. And it is a must that me and you, if we are going to be money mongers, it is a must that we work out this way. It is a must that you work out this way. You should work out a strategy of actually earning more money when you're sleeping than when you're awake. And the possible ways we've shared them, therefore, you have to sell your time, sell your products, sell your services, sell your ideas. And we are saying by selling your services and your time, that is not the best, because all those things depend on you. But a product, you create it once, you teach others, they teach it. Once they're in the market, then you are done. So I think that is very key. So me and you should learn how to create products, should learn how to create ideas that they can sell separate of ourselves. Once I do that, once you do that, I'm telling you, the sky will never be the limit. So let us get into the business of selling products. Let us get into the business of selling ideas in a way that they don't have to depend on us. All you need is create a formula, teach it to the team, let them multiply, let have more products. And in this case, by the way, if you already understand that, you need people. So you start getting friends with strangers. Start getting friends with people you don't know. Increase your network. Increase the people who know you. Increase the people whom you know. Reach as many people as possible. If you have 10,000 people whom you can reach in a day, and you are selling them your products worth 10,000, and they are 10,000 Ugandan shillings, it's really little money. But if you have 10 people who can buy you a product, let's say my product, my book is 10,000, and I can find a way of selling it to 10,000 people, that makes me around 100 million. Hopefully my mathematics is working here. Yes, 10,000 times 10,000, how much is that? The mathematics outside there, you can look at it. But if it is not 100, then it's a billion. So in short, what I'm trying to say here is that find a way of increasing your network. Let people know your products through marketing, and the best way to do the marketing is you meet over 50,000 people who view us every single day from their different comfort of their homes on different channels we are using, from Facebook, YouTube, etc, etc. These people are watching, and they can watch your advert and of course get to know more about your services and products. They come and buy from you. All you need is as many people as possible to buy from you. I'm telling you, the easiest way to get some good money is actually getting into what? Have many people. I'm giving you an example. If you have a product, let's say a book of 10,000, or I'm talking of a book because I'm into ideas business. Now, I have also, of course, other programs. I have other products, but let's talk of a book. I wrote a book once. I'm selling it, for example, at 10,000, but I don't have any book of 10,000. The cheapest book I have is actually 30,000. So now, if I can get 10,000 people to buy my book of 30,000, now we can do the mathematics. 10,000, you get 2 zeros, you put it at 30,000, and of course 30,000, when you add 2 zeros to become 3 million, then you remain with actually 3 zeros, that becomes 3 billion. So if I could find 10,000 people to buy my book, then I would make 3 billion. You see, all I need is the good book that most people can buy, especially like at the Fool's Gambling Theater or the Computer Science for Rockies. Now, when you're 10,000, you make me have 3 billion Ugandan shillings. And I'm sleeping. I just spent a few years writing it, and I'm done. It's a product, it's on market. So I don't need to keep moving up and down. No way, I've sold the book and have to keep on selling it, and more people have to keep buying it. I think you're understanding what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about one big thing. I'm saying find a way of earning more money when you're asleep than when you are awake. If you do so, you're rich. If you don't, you're poor. So tell me, what do you choose to do? Do you want to depend on your awake hours to get money? If you so, it's okay. Save your time, but remember, by 60 years, you'll not be productive. No one will want to employ you. So you have to find a way of generating more income before you reach 60 years. Because by 60 years, so many people will not want to employ you. When there are many young people who are very intelligent, strong, and aggressive, when you're at 60, you're not. You know, you have a lot of back pains, leg pains, joint pains. The body is already working against you, so you're no longer as productive as you used to be. So if you can find a way of earning more money when you're sleeping as early as possible, then you're going to be rich by 60 years, and you may not want to work. So that's why I was saying, just having a product of 30,000, all I need is 10,000 people to make myself 3 billion. Now, what if I get 100,000 people? You know, that is 30 billion. What if I got, of course, 1 million people to buy my book? Of course, from 30 billion, You know what? You have to be now 300 billion. Now, having 300 billion is a lot of money. So, and 1 million people out of 45 million people, or 49 million people, Ugandans. And remember, you're not targeting Ugandan market alone. You're also targeting 7 point something billion people around the world. So getting 1 million from 7 billion people is easier if your marketing and your strategies are good. So what am I trying to explain here? That the easiest way to be rich is finding a way of producing a product. If you don't have a product on market, you're going to be poor. And if your product is not as durable as possible, if it has a small lifespan, still chances are high that they are going to expire. So also investing your product, your money into producing products that will spend 1-2 weeks and it expire, like producing bread. A bread has a lifespan of 7 days. So you have to sell all your bakeware within 7 days. Past 7 days, it's already getting spoiled. So you see, but there are many people who are making a lot of money from making bread, but I don't know how do they do it. Because you need to create a product that can sustain for as long period as possible and should be highly demanded by the people. Don't sell stuff that people don't want. Don't sell. No one is going to buy from you. And you're not creating your products for yourself. You're producing products for the people. So make research, know what they want, and do it much better. And have them have comfort using your products. And produce as much as possible and let them be reached by as many people as possible so that you can make billions of money. I'll give you an example of Mukwano. Chances are high that Mukwano company is selling to at least 1 million Ugandans every single day. You get? If they are selling, let's say, only soap, a bar soap, of the bar of soap is now 7,000. And at least 10,000 people every day, they are buying a bar soap from Mukwano. If that is the case, now, 1 million people out of 49 million. Now, if he's buying a bar of soap of 7,000 and it's 1 million people, now you get 7,000 times 1 million. How much is that? 7,000 times 1, that is 7 billion a day. Now, if you're a Mukwano company, you're expecting 7 billion in a day. How about in a week? You get 7 times 7, that is 47. That is 47 billion in a week. What about a month? Now, why doesn't this guy become dope rich? And remember, he has other products. So in short, what we are trying to say is that get into a product business and let your product reach as many people as possible. Outshine your competition by producing exclusively good products, high quality products, and have better distribution channels that they can easily reach as so many people and so fast so that you capture the market and become a monopoly in your area of interest so that you make more money even when you're asleep. Or if you have the best distribution channel and you're in a product business, chances are high that you're going to have you produce and your distribution channel takes your money, your products to the final consumer, and before you know it, you're making also 7 billion in a day, like Mukwano. I'm giving you an example. So, in short, the easiest way to me and you being a money monger is actually finding a way of earning money when you are asleep than when you are awake. And that is only way, it is only possible when you are actually selling products, not services. And those products should not be depending on you. You need to learn leadership, you need to learn communication. Good leadership comes from good communication. You cannot lead the people who are not understanding you. And people will not understand you unless you have better communication strategies. So you need a team so that you have a better distribution process where your goods can easily reach your final consumer when they are in still good shape. So in that way, you'll make yourself a lot of money and make yourself so rich. And for me and you, that's what we desired place. Don't say you don't want money. Me and you need money, a lot of it. So if we can find a way of earning that much, then we are going to be dope rich. So let us focus. I remind you as we are winding up that there are 4 ways of taking money away from people. 1, get people. Sell your time. I don't recommend that. Sell your services. I don't also recommend it if you cannot find a system so that your services can operate without your existence. I don't recommend it. Make products. I recommend that. Make ideas. I recommend that. The two ways of earning money when you are sleeping is actually by selling your products or selling your ideas. And when it comes to ideas, please make them as premium as possible so that you may have few people but who are paying high money. Let's say if I was meeting 10 people a day, selling my ideas to them, and everyone is giving me $1 million, in a day I'm making 10 million. That's not bad for an idea. But if I can find a way of translating these ideas into a product like a book, audio training, video training, or video program, whatever you would find it, or a software, it can be a software, it can be a book, it can be an audio program, an audio file, or a video file, and you sell those ideas to the people who need them. Before you know it, you're rich, because you can price them as much as you want, depending on how valuable they are in changing the people who are buying them. So basically, that's what you need to do. Me and you need to understand that. Now, if you found this program this very interesting, all you need is get into your wherever you are. Please subscribe if you're on YouTube, subscribe if you're on Facebook. Have to make us thumbs up if you love this program. Share to your friends. Let's share this love. And remember, this program is proudly sponsored by Sales Connect, the only sales and marketing company in the region that will help you reach as many clients and, of course, give you consultations on how you capture and, of course, monopolize the market. That's where it's the only way how to do so. So please, and if you have products or services or ideas that you want other people to know, please just don't feel shy. Come to the management of 4TV. They will help you to actually advertise you every single day. Know that you exist, and in so way you'll find them coming to buy from you. That's the only way. Marketing is the only way to go. So come and market, especially come and market in this program, money mongers, and let the money mongers buy from you, because money mongers will believe in pay. So let's meet another Sunday. Same man, Angel Baham, has been your host, and of course, Money Mongers has been your program. Let's meet next Saturday, the same program with different topics, with different people, different faces. Ciao.